you take your family to grandfather or grandmother
Um,
at home or something?
take your kids.
Yeah, takes your kids or your family, the whole family, like your husband and your kids to
Yes.
uh, grandfather or grandmother, to your relatives, your your parents.
Mm, I don't understand clearly.
Um, on the weekend, such as Saturday or Sunday, uh,
Yes.
do you take uh, your family to play at the park
Uh,
or
yes.
go home to go your parents' home?
Yes, go somewhere. You know, sometimes I have work cover time
Mm.
on Sunday, but I don't have much time. But when I have free time, for example, Sunday, I my whole families go to somewhere far away my house.
Giống như có về nội hay về ngoại chơi không, hay là mình sẽ đi mình sẽ đi vòng quanh thôi?
Mẹ chị cũng ngay đây. Còn
À,
khi mà ví dụ như là khi nào mà có thời gian nhiều hơn thì cả nhà đi chơi xa, cả nhà đi chơi xa. Spend time for my kids, for my whole family to go somewhere far away my house.
I think everyone has their own um, their own problems in their life.
Yes.
If you have problems with your husband, but your mother-in-law love you, and she usually support you. Does she support you?
No,
No,
no, take care of my kids, no household.
but does she hate you, or she
No,
loves you? Okay, so
she lives with your family.
yes,
everyone has their own everyone has their own problems. Yesterday night, I heard my neighborhood um, the story that in at her at her school um, there is a there is a teacher. She she had to live with the mother-in-law, but the mother-in-law is like evil. Do you know evil?
mm,
Explain it.
Evil is like
ah,
a bad people, bad person.
yes,
She she usually she you like she usually talk the bad thing to her, like you are not a teacher, you are a such you are not a teacher, you are like a leeches. Do you know leeches? Is it's a person a people they are earn money by sex.
Mm.
Do you understand?
Yes.
yes,
And she and her husband and her children had to live in the same house because she and her husband don't have enough money to rent a, a house to live by themselves. But they don't they can't use the kitchen with her. Like They live in the same house, but they cook in different kitchen because her mother-in-law don't um, uh, doesn't want to them they cook in the same kitchen with her. She
Special person.
she she always come to the she always go to school and cry. Usually cry. And I guess and now she had to cure their depression. Do you know depression? It's a disease. It's a disease.
Yes, yes,
Disease.
trầm cảm.
Yes, usually cry. And now she had to cure the depression. And yesterday night, I heard that her children, the youngest boy, he studied he studied in grade 1, and he dropped from the second floor at the school to the ground. Do you understand? And
Yeah,
his brain
great.
break.
Oh my God.
When I heard that story, is I I feel hurt, really hurt. Why in the life? So there are a lot of people, they are uh too poor. So when I read your message on inbox, I don't have any words to talk with you because I see you are still lucky, and I am still lucky, and Mr. also still lucky because the our darling or our relative, they still safe.
Yes.
You know, người thân, our relatives still safe, so we are still lucky. Okay, we turn to another question. So, how would you describe your attitude to your life? Okay, anyone else want to answer the first or the second is okay. It depends on you.
Um, if you want to have a happy life, I think you have a positive thoughts, positive outlook on life. And I think it is important to treat every day as a special day and live life to the full. And I always have the positive thoughts. Sometimes I have a negative thoughts, but I have changed my thoughts immediately. Miss Chang,
Yeah. Yeah.
how would you describe your attitude to life?
I usually have a positive attitude to my life, but sometimes when I have a bad disease, or when we are at a red day, you understand? Yeah, red day. I have a negative positive
What is
um
black day?
red day.
That
Red
oh
day.
period time period.
Yeah, period. I don't don't know this word. I just I was in red day.
Okay, that is also because we can understand.
When uh, uh, in 1 month I spent about 1 week to have a negative energy. Yeah. Um, and the rest the remaining of the month I have a positive attitude. I can see the life happily and um, I I like to um, to share my idea my actions with other people. Yeah,
Okay,
and how about Yen?
okay. Um, I I thought that um um I'm not totally a positive person because sometimes I'm also think everything is like negative. But I, when I recognize that, I usually I usually think some positive statement, like some positive sentence to make my feeling um, go go up, or to make myself more positive. And like I want to share when I have the negative thinking. When I have the negative thinking, I usually watch some positive movie or positive vlog, or I really want to nearby the positive person. They have the positive outlooking on life, or I'll go out with my friends to talk and laugh. But when I look back, the negative things, the negative, like the things makes me uh, think negative, is because I can't do um, anything that I listed. Like when I take for me the target to do, but I can't do it. So I feel really stressed and I think about the negative thing. So
Yes.
when I had to cope with that situation, I usually write on the diary book. I ask myself why, and when I answer that question, I can find myself.
You know, previous video, being and doing, not not to list, and don't do it.
Yes,
Why?
I'm also very like I'm also I'm also
When
very
you own them.
we have to write to-do list, not don't to-do list, not write
Yes.
to-do list. Yes, it's the um it's really stranger with Vietnamese. I think so. I think that
When you older, you have to regret.
like I need to write the list, not don't to-do list, like don't think negative things. Don't receive the helpful from other people if I don't want to do that. I saw that the foreigners they have they had a lot of nice idea. It's really weird with me, but it's right.
It's
It
right.
Yeah, I think it's right because it is find out from the experience in their life. It is not theory. It is not theory or it is not in the books. We had to we have to write down the to-do list. It is just a theory in the book. But we have to write down don't do to-do list. It is they find out it during the time they experience their life. I think we should write down the to-do list in work and every day, but we have to write down don't to-do list for our life.
I think when we write the list not to do, it is, I think is longer than to the list to protect us.
um, I think the positive positive think positive thought or the positive approach to everything. It is really necessary in our life. It makes us easier to live and uh, like when I'm full of the negative thing, I usually try myself to say myself that thank you for my parents to take care of me. Thank you everything. And I I aware that when I say myself thank you, the my feeling is down. My feeling is down. It means I release my stress full.
Like me, when I stressful, I post a picture on Facebook, and I think, yeah, me Chang don't know.
If you want to reduce your stressful and you post it, the pictures on Facebook, please take test in our inbox. Like I just post the pictures on Facebook. Please comment or a lot of love for me.
when I when I post a picture and people, please everyone comment anything on my Facebook.
I
So
mean,
emotion go up.
it's so easy. It's so easy. It's so easy for us.